Guys, to stream number 7 of MLB The Show 24. I'm about to do a sound check, so bear with me. I've just had an idea. Excuse me, I did a test previously, but there was an echo, and I think I figured out why, because I'm using a headset, and there's also the PS5 mic, and I think because both are active, they're bouncing off each other. So if you bear with me a second. Oh, is that a thing? Apparently I can vertical stream now. Oh no. Okay, that's not good. It turns my device around. Let's not do that. Anyway, guys, bear with me. I'm just checking sound. It seems okay. I'm about to use the PS5 mic.
Be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and our pitcher in this game.
Okay, so even using a headset, you have to have the mic turned on.
Between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway.
Last sound check, guys. Thank you for your patience. I'm going to see how badly leaving the charge wire in affects the sound. The sound comes through nice on the stream, it's just what I hear sounds weird. So bear with me a second, the sound will cut.
And the key to victory for them here, get their starters some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
One, two, 1, 2. There is a buzz. Okay, and I'm gonna get rid of that bear with me last time. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Checking 1, 2, 1, 2. The video is paused. Apologies for that. This is just a check.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Not too bad.
And a good eye there.
What if? Because at the moment, I'm not getting the sound in my ear. So how will it affect the mic when I do? I'm going to lower it on my end, and hopefully my voice is more pronounced in the game.
Foul ball there.
So check again, 1 2 1 2. What I will do, just as a backup, is just touch up the volume slightly. Okay, so as you can see by the title, again, this is the MLB debut of the female Road to the Show player that I made a shortstop. And this is Livestream 7. There won't be a lot of commentary, but I will have the mic more active, and I will talk at certain points. As you can see on the menu, I've already got the call up, but I haven't played a game or triggered any of oh, I didn't change to silvers, that's not good. So going back to my thoughts, sorry, I haven't triggered any of the special things that happened for the female storyline. Again, excuse my voice slightly, it's been a while since I've heard my own voice on a playback, so this version of the female shortstop is based on Derek Jeter, focusing mostly on contact, and the version I'm using at the moment is the contact and fielding version, which people familiar to the game is actually called slick spark plug. As you can see now, the overall has jumped to 76, the stats have jumped nicely. So when I actually play, the contact becomes 94, the power becomes 79 or 75, vision becomes 83, etc, etc. You can see the stats. I will be doing slight alterations as we go, because as you saw briefly, I forgot to put the silver versions on. Again, according to Jeter's card, is more focused on contact than power, really. I am tempted just to go 1 2 3 and see what happens with the power. That puts me on 83 power with 94 contact. And it puts me on 78 overall as well. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. So this will be the one I'm actually using. But I'm just going to put everything on silver. And as with this, it'll be a 1 2 3, but contact this time. And a quick checking of stuff. Apologies, I'm not wording it correctly. I'm just trying to save time. So as you can see, this one I've really lent into the contact, because the whole idea of that particular build is contact and power with a little bit fielding, but that's no good if you're a shortstop, to be honest. I mean, if you get shifted to be a designated hitter, then it would be fine. Anyway, back to this for a second, because just going to double check. I did sell my initial high-level players to get the stubs to get the diamond versions of things that I have. So Gibson, the catcher, the Negro League player, he got sold. Ken Griffey Jr. got sold. 90 Ken Griffey Jr. Actually my favourite player of all time, to be honest. And 91 Mickey Mantle got sold. I do wish I kept him, to be honest. But you know, you need the stats, I guess. That's a decent spread. It's got decent speed, reasonable fielding, and very good contact. Contact and fields. Oh, of course, that's the one I'm going to use. Apologies, I got misunderstood again. Well, not misunderstood. I misunderstood what I was seeing. Okay, so Silver Speedy Blue should be here, and it is. That's the base when I don't touch it. Apologies for the slight hum in the background. There's not much I can do about that. If I try to alter it, it actually becomes worse. Because I'm not running off PC, it's just direct console to TV to internet. Maybe one day I'll look into attempting using a PC again, but I can't see that happening for a long time. When the game plays in a few seconds, the buzzing should be less noticeable. So technically that puts me on 100 contact and 70-ish power, so don't like the fielding though, but so yeah, basically what I did, for people that don't know the name of the character is an altered name of a person I know, so they don't get bothered or contacted. But I did tell them, and they seemed okay with me using a version of their name. So I'm sticking with this because, as you can see, lovely high fielding, reasonable speed, 71, 78 durability. Discipline's not a problem till the dynamic difficulty increases. Vision 83, power 79 against left, and 83 against right, and 92 for left and right on contact. So that's what I'm going to stick with. Let's double check. Fielding wise, 75 fielding, 74 arm power, 80 accuracy good, 77 reaction, 66 speed, and 62 steal. Just a quick check of something, bear with me. One, two, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, I've figured out the problem. But for ease of use for me today, I will be using a headset, so they will be a slight buzz. But any stream after this stream will have no buzz. It's just so I can hear the game without disturbing people. Because I do record incredibly early. By early, I mean after 4 a.m. So let's get into this after the last audio change. and we'll see what happens in the female road to the show story. Oh, that's actually... Oh no, I see. It's just for today, guys, because I actually want to hear what the story says. You can let me know how much of a distraction the buzz is to let me figure out whether to never use the headset again, which means I can't hear the game but you get perfect sound, or use the headset and have a slight buzz in the background. Also, I just put the sound in my headset, so if I lower it for me, I can speak lower, so and then I lower the mic slightly, might drop the buzz. It stalled it. Oh, thank you for all your patience. We're about to jump in with this setup, with the slick spark plug for the fielding and the good hitting. First ever woman to play in the majors in MLB, the show 24 for myself. Of course, many people would have done it already. I've done all the testing of the stream for me, so if there's any sound issues, let me know in the comments, because it's bad form to watch your own content, at least while it's live. If you hear my breathing at any point, I can only apologise about that. Hi, I just saw your message. Thanks for dropping in. How are you doing today? Perfect time, because my lady character is going to make her debut for a professional team, first time in the story. 7th in the lineup, 78 overall, one of the best on the team in actual fact. That's quite good.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Miami Marlins. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. This crowd is ready for an unforgettable moment for our sport.
This is why
Baseball is a game of tradition, but it's also ever evolving. Today, we get a chance to witness a major step in that evolution with the debut of the very first female Major League Baseball player. Singy, thanks for joining me on this momentous occasion.
I've got chills, Boog. I mean, the first woman to play in the bigs. This is the stuff of legends. The atmosphere here in the ballpark is
face with hand over mouth.
And rightly so.
Look, who's that in the crowd? What name is that in the crowd?
And at the plate for Miami, primetime Babe. Let's take a moment now as she steps up to the plate for the very first time. This is a milestone that transcends
I know you have
the
to
game
go
itself.
soon for work, but I try and hit the ball good before you go.
Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for Miami. We'll move to the third.
Aside from the game, I hope you have
Go ahead, run on
a good
base.
day so
Isaac
far.
Paredes now.
Apart from work, of course. But
Here's a 1-2.
you know, that's it.
On the ground, a short could be 2. The throw to second is offline.
Usually the throw don't slide that.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one.
Might
And
be
even
a confidence
One
thing for the
down.
story.
Down the third
Ooh,
baseman,
nice
Isaac
fight
Paredes.
to
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's one, and that's good work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Marlins
the
nothing.
ball, it will be the first.
Everyone on the edge of their seat once again as she steps into the box. Still looking for a first hit here. Here's the swing and a drive. Right field, and she knew it. Her first round tripper, and we watch history being made once again.
you know, her teammates are going absolutely crazy in the dugout, ready to welcome her back.
Nice way to jump in and make history with the first.
And at first, Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays.
These things happen. They do over the real life sponsors.
2 outs.
Which is always a little bit
Out to
sad
short.
see.
Babe. The underhand flip. They get the force. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 5 and the Marlins 1.
Jump on him early, right after this.
The batter number 6, shortstop, Primetime Babe.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. Their second home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And up next for Miami, primetime Babe. And the way she's going in this one, we've been waiting for her spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This player's got 2 home runs already. Now she's going for number 3.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, But she's in there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. She got a pitch she could get to out front, kept her bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll her hands over. And that allowed her to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Babe played brilliantly despite the loss. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time she came up. Even though she couldn't lift them to a win, she really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Could have possibly won.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs,
What I'm
9 hits,
gonna
2
do,
errors. They left
guys,
11
is
runners on base.
I'm not gonna do commentary for the because I noticed on playback my voice sounds really croaky because there is a cold going around. So I'm gonna cut the microphone out like I have done recently, and we'll continue with the games, and if anything extra cool happens, I'll jump in with mic commentary.
One down. Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Gathers and throws to first, and there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
So 2 down, Yandy Diaz now. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris.
Drive it right here.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground. Zips it to first. That ends the frame. Rays held in check here, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Yeah, the batter now, primetime Babe, blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. She swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Siri in position. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Louis. The batter, number 6, shortstop, Prime time. Save.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Siri in position. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th, and now it's Jose Siri.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Jump throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because she couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Here's the 0-2. Back to the mound. It hit him. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That.
The batter number 6. Shortstop, prime time. Bay.
She swings and tries one out to deep left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Miami down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Top 6 now up for Tampa Bay. Richie Palacios. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, that looks routine.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. And the pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Palacios, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out to short. They take the force out, and that is that. Strand just the 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Man at first, and now for the Marlins, primetime Bay. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swung on, belted. Siri going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Number 3, designated hitter.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today.
Back here with my pal Siggy. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Junior Caminero. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, catcher.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save. Well, he did exactly that today. He got 5 outs instead of the usual.
It is a big day around these parts, gentlemen. Welcome back, MLB Tonight. Lauren Shahadi here with Carlos Pena and Dan O'Dowd. Baseball history is made. A major league home run hit by a woman. Put that on her already full resume, breaking barriers at the highest level. By the way, she's got some pop, Los.
You know I'm going to say it. That's what it's all about. Look, it's about grit. It's about tenacity. It's about working hard, seizing the moment, and taking advantage of an opportunity.
Sure.
This is precisely what she has done. She is the embodiment of Placata, Dan.
Yeah, it's the swing. What a beautiful swing. It's the swing that everyone's going to remember. There are millions of young girls right now
I like that.
jumping up and down trying to imitate that swing. It was a beautiful swing in a really big situation of the game, too.
Yeah, congratulations on a moment none of us will soon forget.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Miami Marlins. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Hey, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Let's go. You got this guy. Come on, big guy. Stay out of there.
On the ground to short. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 7.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, primetime Babe. Here's the swing and a drive. Left field, and she knew it. A gigantic blast. Third home run of the season. It's 1-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, primetime Babe.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. Her second home run of the game. It's 4-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make it impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction.
Here's Brian Urquillo. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
The Guardians trying to get back into this one. Top half of inning number 4. Back to the mound. Might have him hung up here. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, Marlins 5 and the Guardians 1.
As soon as I'm done, I'll on pause.
Here we go. Come on now. One time.
Babe goes 6 feet 3 inches, just 21 years old. And she was a 5th-round pick in 2023.
Okay, and apparently you get 15 years in the road to the show.
Come on now. One time. Right here.
Well, I think that was the average if people play this mode for that long. Anyway, back in a second.
This to third. Fair ball.
Yeah, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Now batting.
Austin Hedges stands in. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Roll to short, could be two. Babe to second, there's one, and that's two.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
And at the plate for Miami, primetime Babe. She's got a couple homers already, so could she possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course she can. Those two she hit were legit, and she looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. That was blasted to the moon. That's her third home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Rocchio,
The shortstop.
with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to the left. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now batting.
Well, things that lead to big inning, I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins.
Hi guys, I do use the microphone with the traffic live. If you want to talk or leave a message, please do. Sit there, like and subscribe, and just help the channel out in the algorithm, or just because you like either baseball or British accents.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I will cut the mic until there's a
So digging in, primetime Babe.
because I'm aware of the buzzing, but it will be fixed for tomorrow, so no problem.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Safely into second. She's got a double. Hung up in a rundown now. Tries to get back, but she can't. The throw hanks her out to dry, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They trail here, 1-0.
That was embarrassing, because I didn't notice the front runner stopped. That's why I do everything live. So you see the mistakes and the good.
Now batting, shortstop, primetime Babe.
Let's go.
This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. She powers that one out of here. That's her 4th home run of the series, and they lead it. It's 3-1. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. She came out of her shoes on that one, but managed to keep her mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Get this guy out of here. Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and Ramirez is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another.
Now back, the shortstop, prime time.
Well struck left field. Goodbye, home run! Another homer. She's done it again. Her second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
Number 22.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a pitch. Right side. Fires to second for one. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
And up next for Miami, primetime babe Curry, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And she's gone yard again. Her 3rd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot. When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins.
Yeah, so for the next series of games I'm gonna do this way because the actual Derek Jeter framework I'm copying basically has 125 contact and the power is around 50 or 60, so gonna see what happens. If for whatever reason the hits become less powerful, than before noticeably, I'll switch it back, but I'm gonna try this for now. Yeah, the stats are good. I don't know why. It's because the contact was the point and not the fielding. Okay. Right then, let's get on with it. Michael return later.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. So the Miami Marlins have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, primetime Babe. 4 for 4 last night. She swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's off the wall. Birdie ground second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Cut off. Now a throw home. Head for a slide, and he's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something she can handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and she's squaring it up nicely.
So 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
The Fish up by a run here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They're down 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one drilled left field. Quan moving back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. In safely with a double, her second of the day.
She was all over that one. Challenged her with a fastball right in the heart of the zone, and she was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Babe, just 21 years old, and she's a native of the Philippines. That one ripped. That's back there. Adios, pelota. She crushes that one to center field. That's her 7th home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
1 out, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, primetime Babe. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer, her 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 8-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter.
And we're back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
The shortstop, Ryan.
Ground ball up the middle, Babe. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The right fielder, number 10, Ramon.
Back to the top of the lineup, Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Babe to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The center fielder, number 7, Lyle.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now Gabriel Arias. Out to short. And that'll do it.
This is pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
Here now is our final line.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Luis Arias. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff.
One down, and now the shortstop, Primetime Babe. Finished the weekend series with 4 hits on Sunday. Out front, rip foul. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. With one swing, she quiets the crowd, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. Her 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. She's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. She can't miss. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Two outs. Ripped to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
Swung on, belted. Adios, pelota. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-2. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Leading off for the Marlins.
And now, Primetime Babe. And the way she's going in this one, we've been waiting for her spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This player's got 2 home runs already. Now she's going for number 3.
Bickford back to work. Foul ball there. Glove side, but it gets through. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Primetime Babe. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. That one is absolutely belted. Adios, pelota. And she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now.
Back here at Citi Field, here's the shortstop at the play, Francisco Lindor. The 0-2. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Francisco.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll. And that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
In the algorithm. Other than that, I'll return on mic if you guys talk. Until then, enjoy the gameplay.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base.
And the batter now, Primetime Babe.
The shortstop, Primetime Babe.
Hey, you just back here. We got you.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
You got it. Two.
Around third, 1 run is in. Throw cut off, now to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets nothing. So first and second with 1 gone. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Wide throw, and it gets away. The tag, and he's out. But a run does score on the error. Starling Marte up to hit. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Marte.
On the ground. Babe. They take the force out. Play made. That ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. And they trail it 4-1.
The batter, number 6.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's her 4th home run of the series. It's 6-1. And that's her 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if she goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, she's going to feel like she's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here's Starling Marte.
The right fielder, number 6. Starling Marte.
And a pitch. On the ground right side, 4. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. They put 2 on the board, 2 hits, 1 was a home run, no errors, and nobody left on. We've played 4. It's the Marlins 6 and the Mets 3. And we're back. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year, and you got to make those routine plays behind.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop, prime time. Bay.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases, and that rolls into the corner. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for her. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at first, here's Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Flips for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Mets 3. And now for the Marlins, primetime Babe.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
And that one hammered way back there. Goodbye, home run. A gigantic blast. She's done it again. Her 2nd homer of the game. It's 8-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. She went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
So 1 out, nobody on. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Base is empty, 1 away. They're the last half of inning number 9. Out to short, boots it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Now batting.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 8 runs, 10 hits. 2 errors, they left 8 runners on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors, they left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please.
Primetime Babe, the next up for the Marlins.
Primetime Babe.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot.
The batter, number 6.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance.
Dig hard, dig hard, dig hard.
And it hits the fence. One runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
The batter, the shortstop, prime time, Babe.
There's a swing and a drive. Goodbye, home run. She'll circle the bases, her 6th of the series, and the Marlins jump out in front. It's 2-1. And just like that, her home run streak is up to 6.
She's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. She just can't miss every time she swings. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
Back here with my pal Siggy, bottom of the 7th, and now Bader up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Save!
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
One down. Primetime Babe getting ready to hit. She's already homered here in this one.
Hey, you got one. Right here.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. And now it gets into the corner. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. Go-ahead run into scoring position as she stops at second. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is...
Back here in Queens, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Starling Marte up to hit. And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. This looks like extra bases. Throw comes into second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
He was all over that one. Off the bat, it was...
Seems like the game's frozen. I'm going to give it a minute or two. The screen might go blue for a second. I have an idea to get the game to unfreeze. Bear with me, it's only for a second. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna have to restart the game. Restarting the game cuts the stream, I believe. So do come back in a few seconds.